Head coach Drew McMinn joining me on Men's Lacrosse Weekly. The Colonials and Hawks going at it in NEC play from Philadelphia this week. First meeting since last year's tournament, obviously. Want to look back at a particular aspect of the game against Mount, though, this past Saturday. The play that a lot of us, anyway, in media relations are talking about. The rare goalie to Fogo goal that took place early in the first half. We've gotten perspectives from Trey and from our current goalie, Alex Hager. We need to get a former goalie's perspective on this, however. Can you just kind of talk about that play a little bit? Is it something that you draw up? Is it something that was improvised? Just your gut reaction? What was going on that whole sequence?
Yeah, I mean, for Alex, he likes to be a playmaker out of the cage when he can, and that's been something that he's done throughout his whole career. And he just saw the opportunity to go after the ground ball, and that's been a point of emphasis for us the last couple of weeks here, is just getting every guy to go after the ground balls, and goalie included, I guess, at some point. But he wanted to take his chance, and again, made a play and got the ball up the field. And for Trey, it was kind of ironic. He actually got into the finals of the shooting competition that we did last week. So certainly had gotten his reps last week to shoot the ball, and pretty cool that he ended up being the receiver of the pass there on the other end of the field when Alex took it for a run.
Gonna take a swing here. What would you have said if Alex had just gone rogue and taken a rip at the net himself?
Yeah, I mean, we give our guys a lot of flexibility to make plays, and again, the situation would have to be more so, dependent on
right.
He made the right read. I mean, he pushes transition in some of our drills in practice, and he knows how to run our breaks. So he ran it the way that our offensive guys do. He drew the man, and he dumped it, and gave Trey the open opportunity to shoot the ball.
To get a coach's perspective on what a Fogo does out there, at what point, at what point is it advisable for the Fogo to just, assuming he wins the face-off, get the ball, pass it, set up your offense, as opposed to, okay, let him just take it himself and try to score?
Yeah, I mean, we pride ourselves in pushing offense off the face-off,
yeah.
And that's the face-off guys as well as the wings. And last I checked, I think we were #1 in pace of play off of the face-off, and being able to shoot there, and with our efficiency as well. So it's a way that we've produced a lot of offense and had as much success as anyone throughout the year. So we want those guys being aggressive-minded and reading the number situations, and then if it's an even situation, that's when more so we're looking to get those face-off guys off.
And the guys have talked a lot about this week, the need to continue to, I don't want to say go back to basics, but to maybe fine-tune basics, like just communication, doing your homework in terms of scout reports, stuff, like little things like that. Is that what you guys have been kind of driving home?
Yeah, it absolutely is, Matt. I mean, the message that we've sent all year is that, in Division I lacrosse right now, again, any given day, any team can beat any team. So, it's typically, if both teams show up to play right now, it's going to be a tight one, and that means that we got to find every little way that we can get a competitive edge. And, that is more so honing in on the scouting reports and getting the extra reps out here on the field, and doing those little things that will get you a little bit of a push on game day. So definitely what we've been driving home.
And it's certainly not hard to build up enthusiasm for another NEC opponent, and for that matter, you're going back into a place where the program as a whole has a lot of fond memories of what happened the last time you played at that place. I mean, just what is the mood going to be like on the Robert Morris sideline when you guys take the field on Saturday?
Yeah, I mean, quite honestly, for me, I mean, it's another day to play a game of lacrosse on a lacrosse field. So, I mean, we're not looking, last year was last year, and clearly we got to focus on, once again, just finding a way to play the best that we're capable of playing, and that's our goal each time out. So, again, there's certainly history on that field. We have history on other fields. What we say to the guys all the time, I mean, regardless of those thoughts coming into play, when that first whistle blows, we got to play our best lacrosse until the last one blows. So, not much of a different scenario this week. Just going out there and trying to be the best we can be.
Anything in particular the team needs to excel at in order to be successful on Saturday?
We talked about our in-between-the-line play as always. I mean, we're going to try to make sure we get a lot of number advantages pushing offensively, and, if they get back and stop that, then we're going to make sure that we attack them in the early offense as well. So they like to push some transition. They've showed that. I mean, it can be a fun game in between the lines, between us and them. And, in 6v6, again, we're just focusing on the efficiency side of things on both sides, and, making sure that we're simple and playing within our fundamentals.
And it should be a great one. I mean, this is a very hard-working bunch, and that's a team over there that reputedly is also a very hard-working team in the Northeast Conference. Robert Morris, St. Joseph's, the cross-state rivals colliding again. Again, it's 1 p.m. Saturday in Philadelphia. You can watch it for free on NEC Front Row. Drew, thank you. Good luck Saturday.
Thanks, Matt.